My name is Earl Hotta, and I was born on May 1st, 1943. And I'm a graduate of Iao School.
What year?
1957.
So we have in A building, we have an old safe, about a 5-foot safe that we had been, kind of wondering what's in there. Should we move this? So here's this mysterious safe in an old building. Oh yeah, it's open. So this is where we found everything in here. These are all empty now. For a few years, kind of wondering, how do we get into this? How do we find what's in here? Our Sasa, Tammy Consolves, was able to kind of do a little research, called some people who worked here years ago, and this is what they found. It's like scrapbooks, newspaper clippings, datehood edition of the newspaper, lots of old images, the student body of Iao School and Wailuku High School, which it was previously. So the images and the scrapbooks and everything you see here, from the best that I can gather, is from the 40s to about the late 50s. Most of these are class pictures. So that's a class of 1946. So this would be really cool to have up all these different classes, because that's actually been one tradition we've started in the last couple years, is taking a class photo of all of our 8th graders exiting the school. So it'd be really neat to have a wall of all the different graduates throughout the year.
So what's nice with this one, which I know we saw it in there, is they got all the names listed across the board.
Wow.
That's my dad right there, but we should try to find the original. 57, yeah. It's the one where it's right, yeah, that could be it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a really neat one, because window right here is this window that's behind me. They added a third floor to this building, but just a lot of stuff that I figure would have a lot of value to the people of Wailuku, especially the people who grew up and went to school here. A lot of them, I'm sure, are still alive and might be interested in seeing these and taking a trip down memory lane with what life was like at Iao School.
This is where they would hold the high school junior prom, senior prom. In this was an armory, is a big
Was
ball.
it on this level? It was on this level?
I can't tell now.
Yeah, I know.
It's all office.
Yeah. We have classrooms on this level. My class is on this level.
Oh.
Yeah. CAF is now down below.
The cafeteria is
Once a month, maybe.
How's it going?
We good. It's so organic, this process.
I don't know if there's a year on that one.
Yeah, this one is.
That's the one my dad, when I showed him this picture, he said,
Orchard Czar. Court in Oldham High School. So that was shoes on.
So you guys came to school barefoot.
Up until and I remember he took us camping. He took me to his house up in the valley where the macadamia nut orchards are. One picture can conjure up many memories. Pictures tell a story, but you need to talk to these people, and they will have their own stories to tell. And that's I think the exciting part about having photographs, is that that'll be a place to start. I know this person. He's still here on Maui. You can meet him over here. And then when you do that, you take that next step, you might discover some really great stories. Not so much my stories, but anybody else's. That's what I think.
there's your year.
I
I don't know, I couldn't spot you. I've seen that picture before.
Here, fourth from
the
the right. So these are all my classmates. Pretty much I can.
So pretty much most of those kids you graduated high school with too, then.
Yeah, all the shorties were in the front. Tommy Nomura, Jonathan Murakami, Cecil Dixon, Mike Suzuki. We have to be lucky, for one thing, to live this long. I'm 77 years old. I was extremely lucky to have lived to this point in my life with as many experiences that I've had. What advice would I give? I think we need to remain curious, just like you. You're a curious person. You want to know. And that's what I think many teachers are. They want to share either their experience or the knowledge that they have, or the love for knowledge. So I think it's important that it's conducive to staying curious and being creative.
How much different it looks from like the other pictures, like the hairstyles and everything. With the glasses.
Oh, that's cute.
Cool, yeah?
How I would put in the time capsule is I would put like a Samsung or an iPhone or anything like that, AirPods or an Apple Watch, anything like that, and then put it in somewhere in the ground or somewhere where someone maybe can find it later on, and then they can see how it changed from then, now, and then in the future. 2080 would be the time where they would open it.